Hello, hello. So basically in this one, I'm just gonna be talking about the games I played growing up, pretty much like what I was like into, um, what that was all about. Cause I figured if I'm gonna have a gaming channel, I should at least indulge my audience with a little background knowledge, right? So the first actual gaming experience was Sonic Adventure on the Sega Dreamcast. Yeah, ever since then, I don't know why, maybe it was human conditioning, but I've just always loved Sonic. Not to the point where, like, obsession. I'm sure you're all aware of the fandom, the Sonic fandom. That could be a whole video. But yeah, Sonic was my shit. That was the first game I remember actually beating. Looking back, the game was something else. But I just remember it being like really unique. Like I love like the runic area, like the music. It was just really mystical and mythical, and like I've always loved that. Like my love for RPGs, like that's I could go on forever. There's so much I could talk about. Oh my god, gaming was like my whole life. It's yeah. I'm surprised I'm not a virgin. But yeah, I remember what else? I got a Neo Geo. Um, that was some like super exclusive handheld. Like before I even got a GameCube. I had Sonic on that too. And I remember playing that a lot. It was it was fun from what I remember. Let's see. Then I remember I got an N64, the Pokemon edition with the Pikachu, and the reset was the Pikachu's foot, and the on and off was the Pokeball that you slid up and down. It was pretty cool. I remember that I had a Pokemon Stadium. I think it was two. Hey You Pikachu. Oh, that was a terrible game. I'm upset at my mom for getting me that. I remember like I would literally have to scream into the microphone. Look here. Like Pikachu, like you good, bro? And like there was this one like mini game thing, and it was like, who's that Pokemon? And I'd be like yelling into the shitty fucking microphone, like Snorlax, Snorlax, and it wouldn't understand what I was saying, and it would be like, no, it's Snorlax, and I'm like, that's what I said. I remember being very frustrated with that. That's probably why I still remember it. And I was like I was really fucking little when this happened. I also remember Ocarina of Time, literal classic, Majora's Mask, absolute banger. Um, I grew up like super poor, so I didn't have like a lot of games for all my consoles, but I feel like I had a lot of the good ones. Mario 64, all that stuff. And then I remember the Dreamcast was my stepdad's, and then he got an Xbox, and I remember playing the Xbox. Oh, I fucking love that thing. I remember it came with a dual disc. It was like this racing game, and it was this other game called Jet Set Radio Future, like on the other side. And that changed everything for me. Now, the gameplay I have in the background is the first game that actually came out on the Dreamcast, but I never got to play that. Like I said, the Dreamcast wasn't personally mine, but I played Sonic on it. This version is the one on Steam that was gifted to me by my friend, Me Burrito Loco. Shout out Burrito. But yeah, Jet Set Radio Future is. I wish I was playing that in the background, to be honest, but it's not on Steam. Like, I remember first playing that, and the music, like the soundtrack, the aesthetic, the vibes, like Sega was really onto something in terms of like pop culture. It was like underground, like techno rap. It was fire. Like if you have time to like listen to the Jet Set Radio Future soundtrack, or even like the first one, I'm more connected to the second one. But yeah, maybe I'll link that in the description or something if people want to tune in. And like, I honestly want to get a Jet Set Radio tattoo. But yeah, dude, like, this game changed my life for sure. And the fact that they're just sitting on this IP, it makes me want to kill myself. But yeah, I'm not going to be toxic. At least not in this video. But I vividly remember playing Jet Set Radio, and then it was like around Christmas time. And, the GameCube was, I don't remember if it was out, but it was coming out or something. And like, I really wanted one. Like, to the point where, I would go in the shower, and, you know how like the shower would like, fog up or whatever, and you can kind of like with your finger trace stuff out on it. Well, I would basically trace out in words, basically, Santa Claus, I really want a GameCube, please give it to me. And I would pray. I would pray in the shower for a GameCube. I told my friend Nick that like years ago, and he died laughing, crying, and we talked about it not that long ago. Shout out Nick, I love you. But yeah, I think I'm special. I think it was early signs of mental illness for sure. But yeah, once I got the GameCube, more life-changing games. We're talking about like Wind Waker, Smash Bros, like, Mario Kart, like, Super Mario Sunshine, Twilight Princess. I love that game. It's like the best Zelda game ever. I don't care what anyone says. Attack and the Power of Juju. Fucking Animal Crossing, like the one on the GameCube, like the best one. I mean, obviously the newer ones have way more content and features, but like back then that was the shit. Pikmin, Sonic Adventure 2, The Chow Garden. What else? There were so many hits. There was this one Batman game that was really fun. Like, it was like stealthy. Spider-Man 2, The Amazing Spider-Man, where you could play as Venom too, and it had like a cel-shaded comic book thing. That was cool. The Hulk Ultimate Destruction. It was like an open world where you could be like the Hulk, and you could take cars and make gloves out of them, and all this crazy shit. And I played like hundreds of hours into that. That was so fun. I think the people that made Prototype made that. It plays very similar to Prototype before that even came out. But yeah, I had like Game Boys. I had the PSP. I think it was the PSP 3000. I had like Final Fantasy Dissidia on that, and that was really fun. I played all like the Pokemon games on the Game Boy. The DS too. I'm sorry, I forgot. It was Game Boy, then the DS, then the PSP. But yeah, I played like SOCOM on the PSP too. There's so many good games growing up. What did I play? I played Little Big Planet on the PSP. But yeah, on the DS, I played like Pokemon Ranger. I had like a Manaphy, and it was in an egg, and I think I was supposed to like transfer it to like the next Pokemon game, but I could never figure out how to do that because I was stupid. And so I just had like this Manaphy egg, and it would say like when I logged on to Pokemon Ranger, it'd be like, yeah, this thing's like 6,000 days old. And I'm like, I wonder if I could still get that, but I don't even know where that is. I think Pokemon XD on the GameCube had something like that too, where you could transfer like the Shadow Pokemon or whatever. I had that too. Man, this video is getting really long, and I haven't even started. Like, I think I'm gonna need to make a part 2 for real. I was also playing like computer games too. Like, Club Penguin, Gaia Online. My stepdad was playing this game called EverQuest. I remember he was at work or away, and I took his character and I drowned his character's body in the town, and he lost all his items because on that game, like, you lose your items on death. And I remember him like literally like freaking the fuck out because like in that game you would spend like hours of your real life time for these items, and like I basically just fucked them over. So I'd be fucking pissed too. But yeah, I think I'm gonna talk about more in the next video. Yeah, I really do have a lot of stuff to talk about. Like I'm gonna have to make another one. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Part 2. Honestly, I'm probably gonna have to make a part 3 too, because like I said, I've been playing games like my whole life. But I'll catch y'all later. Oh yeah.
Thanks, like and subscribe.